Hello and welcome back. I hope you're having a lovely evening, or as usual, one better than mine. And, well, you know, especially one better than the dupes, because, I mean, this pile should speak for itself. I don't want this to be your life. I have so many dead dupes. So many. And, of course, I totally did not time this well, and didn't look to see that the, game was gonna go straight into saving as soon as I opened the game up. I'm so good at this. Okay, yeah, game, do your thing, and then I can start playing. Okay. So, as you can see, we have blue mixed in with the black now, so we were able— oh, this just shot down. As I was about to say, we were starting to get the sour gas and crude oil levels to drop down, and boy howdy, did they do that. We're down to 8.4 kilos. Good. The kilos are going down. We'll eventually stop having popped eardrums, and we can start actually thinking about giving them not super stress. So, since I was able to get these online yesterday, and we were able to get oxygen down to here, I mean, it's just recycling the oxygen from the top of the base to go down here, but we were able to do it. Which means now that the dupes are able to start working down here, because they've still got their little mermaid hole here. And they only have to go up to here in order to get the next bit of oxygen, so that's not as terrible as it could be. Good, you're using the oxygen hole. Wait. You're not trapped, are you, Max? You can get to oxygen, right? Oh. Oh no, he can't. He's stuck in a death loop. Good job, Max. Let's get a goodie while we, hope you level up. Yellow cake diagonal. Woo! Woo! It wasn't something else. You did get a little bit closer, Max. -5. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll kill ya. This one's not polluted oxygen, so we can't use that as another mermaid hole. I would need to add so many of these to get you further up, Max. We might be losing Max today. Well, you still got a lot of calories in ya, so you've got lots of time to work on your athletics. You have 2 days, Max. You have 2 days. Oh wow, they did the ladders already, starting too? Yes. Interesting that they can't reach this one. I would have thought they could reach 3 down if they were to open this one and go in. Yeah, we're working on this for you, Max. It's not gonna get done in time. Because if we get the water level down, then we can get more mermaid holes in here. But I don't see that happening in time for Max. Make your bets now whether Max lives or dies. Yep. And back down he goes. Oh. Yeah, you gotta work on the athletics. Oh! Toasty's surroundings gives them -5? How did I not know this? I wish I knew Toasty's surroundings did that sooner. Wait, did you get higher? Not quite. I swear he's getting further each time. But I can't prove that. Well, I mean, we could look at the replays, but I mean, like... Yeah, you know what I mean. We may have to delete some of the polluted water in here, we may not. We're going to see how it plays out before I do so. And back down. How many calories you got left, Max? 1,800. Is somebody working on this? Number 9, number 10. Number 10, yeah, they're gonna do this. Just not Max. Max is on his own errand. I like how the CO2 bubble ends up going upward. It freaks me out that there might be a, steam bubble going up through here again, but it's not. It's just, yeah, you got to here. Max was there last time, okay. Okay, Max, we're watching how far you get. And you only got to there. Yeah, there's some variability in how far Max gets. Well, surely you'll level up in this time frame, right, Max? Yes! Max leveled up! Is it enough to survive, though? Okay, he got to here, but that was after getting the athletics boost partway. Good auto. Oh, you couldn't finish the full thing. Okay, Max, how far are you getting? He made it to here! Yeah, he's just not able to make it to here, where the air is. Oh, it's not even pumping right now. That makes it even harder on Max. At least, he leveled up once in that time on athletics. You made it faster? Are you going for it, Max? Are you gonna survive? Suffocating, yeah. Yeah? Because the air bubbles got here. Yes, Max! Max lives! Now go get food. Good job, little buddy. Good job. Okay. Number 5, number 6. Number 6, yes, these numbers are getting smaller. Oh, did we catch another one in the loop? Now you're -3, you can get it out. Or not -5. Yeah. so many get stuck in that. That's fine. Well, we'll work through it. Okay, let's see. Over here, we're having some glyphs happen. That's fine. The water level is continuing to rise, and the steam temperature is continuing to go down. That steam is continuing to go down. Okay, so we're gonna have some interesting things happen over here in the future. Once the temperatures decide to change. But we must wait in anticipation of that. I should make sure this one is on Do Not Repair. Okay, good, it's not. The spore seed is still preserved. These are still fine, existing next to each other. This is still trying to explode and cause problems. I'll let it stop doing that for a while. Okay, we need to get down into here to fix this wall so I can stop pumping polluted water into the system. Oh, that one turned itself off? Here we're down to 6.5. Yeah, we should turn this one back on. Ta-da! We don't do booger. We do bead pump. There we go. Now it's working. Excellent. And yeah, it's doing its job again already. Excellent. Over here, we're at 2.7. Yes. Up here, 6. Excellent. Oh, we're almost to actually being real oxygen soon here. Nice. That's going down. This here is still a mix of purple and oxygen because this thing is working. Excellent. Yeah, we're definitely lowering the pressure of the sour gas. Good. Which we need to do in order to keep the mushrooms alive, because otherwise these will destroy all the CO2 that's in the correct spot. Okay, time to get a new dupe that will get stuck trying to build that. Banshee, Binge Eater, or Ugly Crier are all acceptable. Oh, Small Bladder, Irritable Bowel, you got the double combo? Of course I'm getting you, Amari. Welcome. Over here, pressure's fine. Over here, we have big pressure, but it's okay for now, because it won't get to the dupes presently. Okay, this is going down. Once this clears out, I'll want them to destroy this. You know what? I can destroy both of these. We'll increase those errands. After we put this on auto. Okay, so we are crushing a little bit of polluted oxygen in here because it mixes itself in, and I am okay with that. So we're locking this in first so that this is going to start crushing this oxygen. This CO2. This air. Okay, Maria's currently on this. Excellent. Our Binge Eater is binging away. That is fine. We can accept this. Okay, these are high in their priorities. You guys better not do that before you do this. Current errand. Good. We need that on auto so they can get in there and destroy this. And then after that, we'll set that to lock so they can't mess with stuff. Good dupe. Ah, doing both tasks. Excellent. Okay, now that you're outside of the area, we want to lock this one so you guys don't make an oopsies. Good. Okay. So now this door crusher, instead of crushing this air, is now crushing this air, which is this air, which is, big trouble if we were to let that out and hurt the mushrooms. So it's gonna start crushing all of these over 100 kg of CO2 per time. It'll be a while before it actually gets to all of it, because this has to go down, which means this has to go down, which means all the things have to go down. But it can start on it, making the problem just a little bit less bad. Because out here, these two have this handled well enough, so that one can do its own thing now. Good. And this continues to outgas up to there, getting the sour gas out of its zone. Good. Good. And somebody came in here to eat a mushroom. That's supposed to be a little tiny lake of lava. But no, somebody decided to eat in Han's room. Han Solo is supposed to be solo. He's not supposed to have buddies. We exorcised the demon, remember? Yeah, they're somewhere in here now because the game unglitched itself. Okay, that's getting low enough. Soon this will break, and then this will start collecting all of this CO2. That's good. This one's still functional. Excellent. Yes. This has been cut in half in the time since we got that bead pump working again. This has actually gone up a little. Because the mix isn't of the gases. Yeah, okay. And they've only built a single door in that time frame. Yep. That's my dupes. What is your schedule right now, Otto? Okay, it's almost bedtime over. Okay, it's number 3. They are thinking about doing this. Oh, Otto, do you have enough food? No. We're about to watch the demise of Otto, so we need to follow Canvas. And when you gonna run out of calories, Otto? There it is. There it is. We knew it was coming. Otto starved to death. Yep. Not because of a lack of food, but because of a lack of athletic skill. Yeah, I can't get past this one. And that one's CO2 instead of what it should be, which should have been polluted oxygen. But no, we got the wrong gas. Okay. I want to get rid of all of this water so we can actually have mermaid holes. But that's a major problem. Is anyone doing this? And I can't yellow alert because that will kill tubes. They have to choose to come down here on their own. No, that's the only thing I need them doing right now. You stop doing the thing again. Let's clean up the water. I think it's messing with it. Okay, we got one in there. Its priority is 9. But not this thing. Okay. Okay, come on, get your buddies involved. You just want to get rid of the water on top. Which I know it's there because it's making a full brick. Liquid. See? It's there. At least they're working on it. See, now it's speed pumping right again because the water's not on top. I think I can stop now that I've got the water that's nearest to here because it was right here making a mess of it. But I still think I should get rid of the line across here. You just gotta wait for their bedtime to be over and then they get back to work. Okay, well, I think we can leave it as it is. I don't need them doing every single task in the world. I just want them to do the tasks I care about. Well, we did get to another save cycle, so I'm gonna exclamation point the next step in the Escher waterfall. Is this working? We can cancel that. Okay. Let's check out my gases again. The purple's nearly out of that zone. This is oxygen again. It's oxygen again. Yay! Yes, you can use a bed now. Okay. Yeah. So it's still not oxygen in here, which is good, because we want the CO2 being gotten rid of. Excellent. Okay, so since we have oxygen down to this range, I'm gonna let them use bedrooms again. I mean, they're already using them, sort of, but like, we're gonna mop them. We're gonna open them. Okay, we're just gonna make sure all of them are set to both ways. And then go back and open these ones. Okay. And we're gonna let them actually use the zone. You may mop this now. Excuse me, Amari, what are you? You can't be sparkle streaking like that, are you? Those... What is up with your eyes? Stressed. Are you doing that because you're stressed? You're sweating because it's hot. Is that just your freak out, Amari? What is up with your eyes, Amari? Hello, hello. Ooh, mopping up the pee, yes. Because we got the oxygen low enough that, I don't feel wrong about them being in the room with the beds anymore. So if they're gonna be in the room with the beds, they might as well not be wet. Because I feel confident enough now that the, that I won't flood this region again. And having all of the pee in the bottles still allows for off-gassing and allows for more gas transferness. And they do mop errands for me. They do get to that. The next question is there enough oxygen in here? Not quite yet, but maybe later today. We'll just let them have their beds back. No, that's it. Yeah. They get to not be sopping wet constantly. I mean, they still will, but at least in their bed they won't be. Yay. We get to see them actually work. Because they're like, oh, I can do this task. I still don't know why Amari's walking that way. Amari's having a bad day. There we go, there's Banshee. Oh, you made a mess. Right, that was also why I wasn't mopping things up. Because bathrooms. These ones are always available because they can drop their pee out that way. And there's water. These are usable. Okay, let's just... I'm gonna let them use the bathrooms again. Yeah, we're just gonna give them the dining halls and the bathrooms back, and we'll mop occasionally. We'll make them a little bit happier today. We're going to give them some morale. Okay, so I promised them morale while we were waiting for that to happen. These ones, they can't actually access. Okay, the rules of the doors will be open and accessible. And then we'll get more toilets back online. By filling these back in. Okay. But the priority on those 5 and 9. Yeah, that looks right. Lucky dupes. Yeah. See, they used the bathroom. These are all disabled, so they're not gonna get to use those. They don't need that for the buff. Okay, you know what? We'll let them back in all of these as well. And increase gas flow for me, please. There we go. So they're gonna be, mopping for a while. But hey, they can breathe in their beds now. We've got the air down that low enough. Yeah, that's continuing to go down. Oh, that's gone way down. Yes. Up here, these two are handling the CO2 quite well, as the sour gas. The sour gas has gotten this low. Excellent. That doesn't run while they're in sleepy mode or doing other things. That's okay. We're gonna get all that sour gas out, and then the CO2 will prevail. Down here, the CO2 is getting lower. Yeah! This is handling this like a champ. Once this goes down, yeah, and then that one goes down, we're gonna have a huge rush of CO2. Or not, because there's water mixed into the loop. Okay, it's gotta wait a little bit longer. Okay, choose a blueprint. Destructive? No. Okay, vomiter or vomiter. Nyctophobic. You're not a Nicola man, so Mima. And besides, I wouldn't pick a Nicola right now anyway, because they're destructive. So Mima it is. Yeah, they finished another row. Let's look at the decor. Hey, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, look at them tombstones. The tombstones are the greenest part of the base. Everything else is absolutely miserable. Oh wait, no. The Tower of Sisyphus is okay. Okay, you have enough air that you're able to breathe while doing this. Excellent. Oh right, the ugly criers do make puddles. No, it's only making a puddle right now because you moved the puddle to the side. Okay, so that's functioning. This one's gonna be able to stay working forever because we do have that outflow there. Only if they have access to it. Okay, yeah, it's not all red. Yep, it's not all red. However, this oxygen maker decided to not do its thing. Okay, because that needs to get changed around. Because that one didn't break. Huh? Okay, so we have more water available there. I'm just gonna hook all of these together because I can. Because I need to empty these out anyway. So it might as well go to oxygen as a temporary buff until we can actually get around to doing things the right way. Yeah. This one's facing the correct direction. So I can do more stupid things once the game lets me. Okay, I've cut that. Good. All of those are connected. Why are you going that way? No. You don't need to go that way, that's fine. None of that's the correct direction. Should be all going away from there. And away from here. And... ooh, those bubbles are gonna cause issues. You're gonna get cut off. You're gonna get cut off. Okay. Don't want my other little surviving things breaking. Okay, so now all of this water can go into here and become oxygen at some point. Once it has power. Properties. No, not Ada. 19%, 4, 2, 6. Yeah. They're not using those as much as they should be because they're mopping. Which I'm okay with. I told them they could mop, so I'm gonna let them mop. They're allowed to eat the mushrooms in here now. And they're doing it too. They're using the dining halls again. Yay! And with all these liquids gone, it'll allow gases to spread out even more, lowering pressures overall around the base. Let's see the pressure here. That's almost enough for... This isn't ear pop. It's not ear pop, everybody. It is over here. Yeah. We're making progress. Yeah, that's taking its sweet time going down. That's okay. This is doing its job. Yeah, that's going away. Yeah, they've done none of this ever since I let them mop. That's okay. Mima's going to town, though. They're working. They're doing stuff. Oh, it looks like they missed this spot. I'll let them mop this too. So I'm gonna start martiniing the dupes again. Since they're having better survival rates now. I just enjoy watching them clean. You can see the progress happening. They're doing stuff. They're not doing anything that requires power at the moment, which means that the oxygen down here is going to get limited. But it's only this far away. Wow. It's so blue. I'm not used to this actually being oxygenated. Okay, they're almost done with all of the mopping, so they will get back to making power again soon, which will mean they'll have oxygen to do other things. Wait, you all should be in bed right now. No? No, it's recreation hour, because they need that. I need to make sure they all eat. Even though the deaths that result from lack of eating are not recently from not being able to get to the food, it's from not being able to get away from the oxygen pocket they're trapped in. Which is similar but different. Okay. I both like and dislike the airflow here right now. Because we're about to get the oxygen into the door crushers. Wow, it's so little. Oh no, there's more big. Okay. They can go a little bit longer. And we'll keep this one going, but I'm thinking about shutting this one down for a bit. When this becomes blue, because then we'll be sucking the blue in. So let's get them started on being able to do that before it's too late. I'm gonna want a signal switch. Okay, and we'll put that the same. Top priority is everything else. Which means they'll choose to do it because they're almost out of mop errands. And it's closer than the Escher waterfall I'm trying to build at the bottom in the water. Okay. Airflow increased. Yes. So let's see, down here, they're calling these things 256 range. And up here, they're calling this number 1. Number 1. Current errand, number 3. Yeah, they're gonna do this. I want this ready and prepared in time for the blue air to get over here. Because if I wait until then we're just crushing air for no good reason. Because we're at the point where that's a thing. God. Yeah, we're keeping it the CO2 high here. But we're about to get other gases into here. I mean, it's very tempting to block the gases over here from coming across to here right now and then reopen it up later. Just so I can extend down to this height. The gas is getting out of here, but they're so little now compared to what they were that now it's on the side of the oxygen to just spread out as much as it likes. Because we've got way too much pressure. And over here, temperature is safe. These two are all we need to fight that. Okay, good. So we're just gonna keep an eye on this zone now. I mean, we were here last night, and now it's all the way down to here. That is, frankly incredible for this base. Okay, good. We've got the purple below here, so it's time for this to have been switched anyway. This is low enough now. We are now crushing the CO2 on this side. Yes! And that's making oxygen. Removing oxygen again. Good. That's how we help get spread out the oxygen from the top of the base as well, is you move it down here. Which means this is now in the realm of plausibility of them working. And they agree that it's in the realm of plausibility. It's not their top favorite thing to do, but they are coming back down here again. So, good news. Wait, this isn't red. That means my plumber hasn't died yet. Wow! We might get to plumb these! From a dupe I gave permissions to a different episode ago! My bar has so dropped in this game. But I'm enjoying it. I hope you are too. Yeah, we've got the CO2 so thin over here. Excellent. This is dropped. This is oxygen now. And is below ear pop. Yay! Yay! Going a full day without a dead dupe would be a big change, lol. Well, we've already failed that today, because we lost... Max survived, but it was Otto who died? Yeah, it was Otto who died. They, didn't have enough calories to gain the, XP required to escape this trap. No, Otto. Yeah, so, if we can get this Escher Fall going... Escher Waterfall... we'll be able to get the oxygen lower into the base, and that won't happen again. Are we actually low enough here in pressure that these things can run? I think these can run again. Yeah. Oh, who died? Starved. Amare, did you not find an air bubble? I'm moving air into that part of the base, Amari. Okay, so, Wonder Twig, their own way. To help produce oxygen and save the day. The tubes are not too big, and they're not too buff. But with Twig's guidance, they've got the right stuff. Thank you for giving me that poem, just as a dupe died. Okay, let's see. To get these back online with the rest of the base. 10 out of 10, yes. They need to repair this pipe. And how is the power being supplied? They already have power. So this liquid pipe. Contents empty. It's broken. How do I fix? It's repairable. I already... There. There. That'll get them... Nope, they still don't want to do that. At least we have the numbers here now. I'm glad you enjoyed it as well. Okay. Yeah, I don't have them on the repair this pipe thing. Oh, but they're doing the other ones, so, you can do the one that matters. No. Fine, we'll do it the other way. We'll just put a pipe there of a different material. And then they'll come do it. Yes. And then we'll make oxygen at this height in the base because they're not overpressured anymore. Yay! Yay! Okay, that's number 4, and I keep seeing dupes going past down here. Oh, how many of you got stuck in the dupe loop of not being able to breathe? Okay, Mima, what is your athletics? -4. Well, it's not -5. Stopping the comfort max made her go back down. Okay, Max, what is yours? -3. Okay, you guys should be able to escape this. It is pumping out right now. And then because you tried to comfort friend, you also have to go back down. Oh, the dupes. Dupes. I'm right on the edge of them being able to breathe again and being able to get out of there. But it's not quite there. It's just a little bit too far. I'm gonna get you there, dupes, though. I'm gonna get you there. We're gonna survive this. Yeah, Mima's in the clear. Max made it past that. He should be in the clear as well. Yeah, Mima made it. Okay, Max. Yeah, okay. Starvation is max. How many calories you got left? Go get your food. We're gonna follow cam you until you get your food. You have a quarter cycle to get food, Max. Yes, you have the mobility option to go through here. Oh, you're choosing the bathrooms first? Max, you're dying! Get your food first! They really need to prioritize, food over bathroom. You could increase the size of the submerged mesh tile midway up the water so they could touch the polluted O2 so new dupes don't get as stuck. Yeah, I've thought about that, but, I don't know if it'll actually work. Okay, good. Max got food. It was a terrible meal. Max didn't eat a full meal. Yay, Max lives. Max maybe lives. Because they're still, on maybe getting enough food in time. Okay, you better get back down to your table fast enough. Looks like Max is gonna live. Okay. That's sizable enough meal. Max lives. Excellent. Max has so far given themselves another day to live. Yay. Oh, and I can print a new dupe. Okay, good. You're up to another day and a half. You grabbed yourself enough food for 2 days. Good. Did you grab enough for 3 days? You didn't grab 3 days worth of food, but 2.5 is much better than not enough. Let's get ourselves another one. Critter reversion or Yule Coil. Vomit or ugly cry, that doesn't matter. Let's get critter reversion. Since all of the pips are dead now, I lost them all. Let's double check on that. Yeah, I don't see any eggs. That says 0, that says 0. Yeah, we lost them. Due to temperature problems, because I made this too hot to begin with. Okay, but this CO2 is going down. Partially because it's going this way. This has to go all the way down before this big giant chunk gets to go back up. That's okay. It can take its time. In the meantime, the other bits of the CO2 are getting crushed. This bit, we're not seeing much of a difference right away because this is still high enough that it hasn't cleared itself out. It will soon. Why is this so high? Not like there's mixed gases keeping it going. You should have flattened out by now. Yeah, whatever, it can do its thing. Okay. We now have oxygen to here. We're going to turn this off for a bit. Until, we've chunked up enough here that it pushes that away again. Yeah. Because this is still way overpressured. It just needs its time to squish the CO2 down now. They're on! They're on! We got them on, everybody! We're making O2, yay. And these ones are in a range where they can be fixed if things go wrong. Because, I had these ones working, but, if they ever break, they, I don't fix those. Okay, dupes. The oxygen is actually being made down here now, not just delivered. Congrats, thank you. I have re-included oxygen and oxygen not included. Okay. Good. They can eat in non-wet dining halls. And use the bathrooms again. Yeah, I want the liquid pipes. So, most of them aren't working because these aren't drinking enough. They're having body temperature issues. 37 is their max, they're at 56. Okay. We can slam a bunch of Wheezeworts in this area again and get these things happy. Where's some Wheezeworts to copy? Love this glitch. There we go. You're not supposed to be able to plant them in there, but I do. Priorities. We'll just make these ones the top. Okay. And number 2, they found it. Okay, good. Because they can reach that and they can reach that. Good. Okay. So that'll get temperatures back on track. If we want, once these get into the proper temperature, to make sure that these will all empty out, these need to be functional again. So, we're also going to mop up this. We don't need to mop that. We're gonna mop that up and allow them to repair at a 7. I believe those are all the ones that are actually broken. Okay. Okay, dupes, we're making progress. We're able to get lower in the base. We still need this built before we can go in and repair this stuff over here. I don't care that I'm releasing the pink. It's fine. Any heat generated by that is going to get counteracted by these. Mom, cut off any sound. Okay. Yes. This is going down. We have air sprinkled throughout the base. All of the beds are safe. The dining halls are about to be safe. Yeah, they're taking these rewards. They're nice and close, getting stuff done. Good. This hasn't stopped yet, despite its upstairs neighbor being off. We were crushing oxygen from above! Oh. Those go off now. We were crushing oxygen! Okay, so, that means we can let the bead pump be on to get the CO2 back up to here again. But we don't crush it in the meantime. Okay. How's this going down? 59? Excellent. That's still working. It's a terribly thin space for it to go through, but it'll get the job done. There we go. It's working again. Mixed gases are fine. Good. Now it's time to get them to work on this. Okay, do we do your suggestion to have another mermaid hole up here? By just a little squeak, so they don't get trapped into the death loop. It's just the problem is getting them to actually do that. Without them also getting caught in the death loop themselves in the process. So they turn around about here. So this would be the best height for it, but it's so far from the polluted oxygen. We're gonna go for it. We can't. Well, can we add on to this one? It's already got CO2 in it, but it's such a low amount that it would be fine. But going over, we'd have to go 4 pieces before it would work. If we go here, it's also 4. Any higher, and we have to go more. We're gonna try here. Oh, I found a 5. That shouldn't be a 5. Those are all fine. Let's check for more damage that has made itself exist. In the meantime, nope, we don't want you being built. Nope, you're not a priority. I put those in. Yep, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, I put those in. I put that in. Yeah, those can stay 5s. And I put those in. Okay. Okay, current errand. Good. Nope, not current errand, but it's number 1. So the goal right now is to get this out of the way. I need to keep the polluted water up just high enough that these gases don't mix with these gases through the underside until this has had enough time to crush it all. Which is gonna be a while. Yeah, that's so much air. So much air. Going through tiny channels to get crushed very slowly. But how much are you currently crushing? Yeah, you're getting like 20. So, when the tiles are 121, every 14 seconds times 6. So, every 84 seconds, one tile is cleared out. And you gotta do that times all of this. That's, not fast enough. But it's okay, we can live with this. Good. This is bringing up the bad gases into here. Once it gets enough, we'll let it crush again. In the meantime, we're still letting this thing run. That thing's still doing its thing, keeping the gases here cleaned out. Excellent. Okay, Max's current errand is to build this. Good. And you're not gonna die, Max, right? You've, gained enough XP not to die? Yeah, you're having a panic attack. I know what that feels like, man. Yeah, you're helping each other not get stressed. And you went south instead of up. I know this is the closer air, Max, but this is why I wasn't gonna do it. Because you could still get trapped doing this task if you go to the wrong air source. But you can handle this now, right, Max? No. Maybe I go up a little bit higher. Closer to the air and have multiple layers. How stuffed are these? Yeah, those ones are too stuffed. And you're stuck in the loop again. I like those little CO2 blobs going up. I want to pause on it. I can't see right now because it's the game pause, not me pause. And see if we can get that to do its thing. Come on, game, we can do this. Yeah! CO2! What is your athletics now? -3. So if none of your friends come by to cheer you on, you should be safe. Oh, I mean, we're pumping, and the air bubbles are right here. We're generating. And all this CO2 is being whooshed away. And the oxygen is now into the dining hall areas. Okay, good. We're getting mostly the bad gases trapped here now. Excellent. Once we have a higher percentage, we'll crush it. We got yellow in the mushrooms again. Okay, this hasn't gone down too much in a while. That's good. That's 5K. Okay. Oh, we should mop up here where they keep going all the time. Yeah. They'll appreciate that. Now that they can use the bathrooms, they've been doing better about things like that. Oh right, and this is getting stopped by this. And because they can breathe here and it won't kill them from the temperature anymore, we can allow them to go into that zone. And we can even let them go through this door. Okay. And let them mop that. Okay. We're starting to mop things. New dupe is available. Okay. Binge eater, binge eater. Okay, we're getting a binge eater. You might kill yourself with your narcolepticness. Oh, but a pipsqueak. We'll start ranging you later. Maybe next pipsqueak. Okay. This thing that was blocking the air from getting through is no longer blocking the air from getting through. Excellent. Yes. Better gas transfer. Wow, they're working together as a team so hard. I haven't seen this in ages. Did you get all the liquids? Yeah, you did. Okay. Okay, the game figured it out. But it did not get all of this. They all like mopping. It's a safe thing. Wow, there is O2 in parts of the dining hall. Talk about luxury. I know! 2 floors are fully in oxygen, and the third is working on it. The base is coming back to life. The dupe count is going up overall. The auction's allowed to move around. I think I'm even going to allow them access to clean this out. Yeah. So that we can have better gas flow to get all the CO2 out of here. Soon they will be able to breathe when they poop. They just have to aim for the O2 pockets when they do that. It floats up through. We've got floaters. See? There's some oxygen in there. Actually, let's make sure that they can path on all of them. The repairs for these are 5s, but in spaces where there's a gap of 2 preventing movement, I'm gonna increase to a 9. There we go. That way they can build those tiles and have a better chance at finding oxygen. Okay. I'm gonna let them back into these rooms. Okay. That lets them all back in. And at a 7, they can choose to mop this if their heart desires. Okay, how are we getting more liquids here? I shouldn't be getting more liquids there. Or there. Oh wait, no, I'm getting them from here when they use these toilets. And they're using these toilets because these haven't been repaired enough to get them out. Farm plot inoperable. Okay, yeah, we need to... We're gonna get the toilets going. And keep the air being able to pass through here. This won't be, clean until we stop dropping the liquid out of this pipe. Because I did this maneuver ages ago. Yep, see, there it goes. Okay. Now that's fit to go back through here. But we still have way too much extra currently. As a temporary measure, we're just gonna drop it out, and then I will cut it once they're all empty. Here we go. We get to watch the 50/50s at work. Yes. It's like a clogged parking lot coming clean. There we go. Now the next 50/50 starts. One of those stupidly satisfying things. If you were the blob of polluted water, you'd be hating the experience. But seeing it from above after being clogged for so long is kind of refreshing. Okay, and then that last bit is just cruising out. Here we go. And then we cut that. Make sure there's no repairs happening there. There we go. So we've still got plenty of water in the system. And the future will get cleaned up. Hey. So they can use these currently. Did they break another tile? Whatever. Okay, so one of these got built so they have another layer of movement to use. As a 7, you guys can mop this. And as a 5... No, we're not going to add that to the list. We want to keep their tasks small. I was going to let them mop all this up, but no, we don't need to do that right now. Oh, you almost have your mermaid hole. You almost have your mermaid hole. And is Max trapped again? Okay, Mima. Suffocated. There goes Mima. I love the extra touch that they fall slower in water than they do air. You don't use this, me. Okay, I would yellow alert this thing. Except we all know Max would be the one to take it. And Max can't take it. Well, actually, he would try, then he'd give up and somebody else would come. Because as soon as Max does that, Max can breathe. Oh, interesting. The polluted water went up instead of... Makes sense. I didn't want it to go up. I wanted the water to go down instead of the polluted water going up. Okay. Max, how many calories you got? Not enough for me to hit the exclamation point. Wait, where'd he go? Is he gonna survive? Gonna make it to the air? Please make it to the air. Yeah! Because these things right here at the bottom are doing their job. Good. Max made it out. Okay. You need to have a chance to go eat food. Okay, we cut that off. That means we can mop all of this now. And it's gonna stay mopped. High stress 5? Hey, that means there's one that's not high stress. Bubbles is still happy enough. Is Bubbles the newest one? How old are you, Bubbles? 2. Yeah, that's why Bubbles has 100%. Yeah, there are only 2. Number 22. Because I gave them 9s to do other stuff. They'll finish this quickly. Okay. Yeah. This almost is a full layer of able to be breathed, and we're working on the next layer down. Yes. This is breathable. And with this running, we've got 31 kgs of CO2 there. We'll let that oxygen get out of the grips of it. Yeah, 600 down here. Yes. Yes. These have been making oxygen, man. This hasn't really changed pressure very much. Oh, you guys walk along there? Give you a clean spot. 3 of them are running on the wheel? And not keeping up with all the power required. But hey, it's dry now. What's the pressure over here now? 25? Yep. Yep, we're yeeting so much stuff to space. Let's see, down here we would have low enough we can make oxygen versus almost 1,000 kilos. So a ton of sour gas per tile at would boil water. Yep, this is going up. This did make water. Cool. And that is trying to go up. Okay. That's still attempting stuff. It's not getting rid of much anymore. Most of it is ending up here very slowly. They're building that. The mermaids can breathe! Some of the time. Let's make sure that the CO2 isn't the one at the end. Because this is a wider thing, that means sometimes the CO2 can stay in there that they breathe out. Okay. Which means part of the time they can't use this. Okay, but it is a current errand. Excellent. Yeah, Max, I would cry too. I would cry too. Number 1? Current errand? Oh my. I feel spoiled by the dupes. They're doing stuff! Oh hey, the water levels changed again. The dupes that died were not my plumber, right? Yes, okay, the plumber can still plumb. Okay, now that the polluted water has reached this height and has started changing the pressures on the water, do we have pressure damage yet? Does not look like it yet. Is this petroleum or crude oil? It looks like liquid CO2, which it can't be. It's way too hot for that. But my brain is like, is that liquid CO2? I've made plenty of it before. Game. Come on, game. You can do stuff, game. Naphtha! Not one of the liquids I guessed. Okay, right, they're in their recreational hour, so they're not gonna work at the moment. Oh, Lindsay's stuck. And the CO2's in the wrong spot, I bet. The single blobs work so much better than multi-blobs. Oh, and this went down, so there's not going to be any more polluted oxygen added to this? Okay, so that needs to get built too. There's just too much water here, man. The mermaids can't breathe in normal water, they need the polluted water to breathe. That's 7, that's 8. 5, 6. I guess they all pretty much agree on what they're gonna do now. Except for Lindsay. Lindsay, why are you a special snowflake when it comes to priorities? No reason for it. Whatever. Lindsay, do you have enough air to get home? Calories. Yeah, you're -4, so you can't escape. You have enough food. If your buddies come to your aid. Okay, this oxygen is accessible, but it's too little to utilize. Okay, it is number 1. And it is current errand. Okay, they're working on it. Oh, Bubbles. Bubbles is having a bad day. Yes! You made progress, Bubbles! You're helping save the colony! Okay, sweet. We can start locking these. Yeah, the dupes can just go around. So we have the ladder, and they can access the ladder. The only one we don't lock is this one. Oh. Oh, Bubbles. No, you don't. You don't lock from inside the chamber until this is in place. You don't do that, Bubbles. Okay, good. Less chance of you trapping yourself now. Good job, Bubbles. Okay, number 1. Number 2. These are the things I want done most, but we can go get a new dupe. That will likely get trapped in the mermaid loop. Ugly Choir Vomiter, both okay. Loud Sleeper or Kitchen Managed Squeamish. Or overalls. We don't need this. Welcome, Ari. Let's see, this zone... 37 kilos? Sure, let's let it squish for a little bit. This is at 19, good. It's getting rid of stuff. Yeah, you got rid of 40 kilos in that bite, that's good. These are just getting the CO2, excellent. Yeah, you got some oxygen, but that's okay. We're making more oxygen than we need. We have plenty of it. We just need to make sure that the CO2 gets clumped. Destroy the CO2. And if a few other gases get mixed in, I can live with it. Oh, we have oxygen down to here. Nice. Yeah, we're getting lots of oxygen through here now. Which, I mean, is the intended desire, but, kind of also not. I don't want to destroy the O2. But if so long as I'm getting rid of more CO2 by a significant degree than I'm getting rid of oxygen, I think we're fine. Yeah, we just took out 10K. Excellent. If we get down to 15, I'll stop it and then let it reglomp itself back up. That's at 19. Excellent. Wait, if this is at 19, that means I could open this door up and have all of these clomping down at the same time. I'm not going to, because that sounds very stupid of me to do so, but I could. Okay, we got down to the 15s. We'll stop these for a little bit and open you up again later. Because we've got quite a bit of oxygen coming in through this zone now. Excellent. Okay. At this point, a carbon skimmer down here would actually not be remiss. Okay, that's number 2. They have not done this. Just somebody do this, please, so that the mermaids can breathe. Yeah, Bubbles tried. We knew that Bubbles would try and then go back for air. Yeah, 35.5G just ain't enough. And then you couldn't finish, so Ari's coming. Good. Now we just need it to off gas. There we go. Now Bubbles can use it as a mermaid hole. And then these 2 bits of CO2 should combine. But they're not, so we've got to make it a little bit taller. But now they can use it on occasion. Yeah, these 20 Gs, you should totally combine. And we can still off gas. Okay. Because we finally got below that. We just saw the bubbles. Yeah, that went up. That's good. Okay. They got down to here. They did. Okay, Ruby. No, I'm not clicking on Lindsay, I'm clicking on the pipe. Defaults to the dupes. There's the gas pipe. It's already a 9. I really want you to do this, Lindsay. Ruby. There we go. There she comes. You have a full tummy, right, Ruby? Yeah, Ruby's got a full tummy. Oh, you couldn't finish. You gotta go be a mermaid. There we go. Breathe. Okay. Here we go. Oxygen. Move to... It's selected there. Move to there. And move to there. Okay, they say that's unreachable. Is it because they can't reach that for some reason? Or because this isn't actually a way for them to get in? Once the save is over, I'm going to click on a dupe and check their movement abilities. That water bottle's done. Okay. Is that CO2 combined yet? No. Okay, I need a dupe. That's a dupe, but it's not a living one. Right, the Draco is still alive. You. Show navigation. Yeah, they cannot access there. Okay. What about if you have a ladder underneath of you? Because they were able to get into here with this off the ground because that was a 2. But they weren't trying from the side to go through. Okay. Not allowed by schedule. Yippity yippity yip. Reachable. Yep. Okay. Number 4. Okay. That's number 2. Okay. Okay, Ruby's current errand. They're working on stuff. They are actually deciding to do things that I want them to do. Because I believe I have the make power thingies on 9, don't I? Yeah. So that's always been taking up a few of them. Right, we're getting these gases out. Yeah, so it's gonna be a while for them to stop doing that and that. Actually, this one? We don't need to force it to move anymore. because we have the oxygen generation down below. Good. Okay. So we can reset this tube up to be an output. Why is gas not going down anymore? Okay, fine. We'll leave this connected, but we won't power the darn thing. There we go. That'll clean the pipe out. So that when and if we decide to, we can use these to yeet CO2 to space again in the future. Okay. Because with these making the oxygen down here, we don't need to be pumping it down anymore. They built that. Good. Now they can always breathe. They got one of the two. Marie's current errand. Okay, sweet. And the oxygen can be emptied. Here we go. They're doing stuff. They're actually doing stuff. Interesting you chose to go through the door to get that. Where did the CO2 end up? Oh, it's here now. Okay. Well, it's closer. These quitters. Well, at least the mermaids can breathe better underwater and have a smaller chance of getting trapped. Yep, Lindsay, just breathe it in. It's fine. Is someone gonna manage this? Oh no, Lindsay's trapped. Lindsay, you can breathe out of this hole. Why don't you think you can breathe out of this one, Lindsay? I made sure the CO2 got out of the way. Oh, the water again. The water. See, this is why I didn't want to make this one. I knew that the water was going to be a pain in the butt. It's being a bigger butt than I thought it would, but, I mean, it's doing the thing that I thought it would do, and being a bigger job than it should have been. Lindsay should be able to... Yeah, that's just 2 little grams. She needs more grams than that in order to utilize it. Because it won't off-gas from above or the side, you have to keep going over, but the water also keeps going over. Lindsay, are you gonna die here? No, you've got plenty of calories. Okay, sweet. Yeah, you're gonna make it out. Excellent. Good, you made it out. Okay, so, once you go get your food. Wait, where'd you go, Lindsay? Are you coming back? Oh, she came back. Okay, if you're just gonna keep acting that way, Lindsay, I'm gonna give you another order. Okay, Max took it, that's good. I swore I thought Lindsay would do it. Okay, good. The oxygen did the thing I wanted it to. It brought the water here, down a peg. Max. Okay, now Bubbles is doing it. They've made such good use out of this mermaid hole. I'm very glad the CO2 never overwrote the polluted oxygen, because the polluted oxygen was more significant in quantity. Why can't anybody make it all the way to the CO2? If they can do this one task, the mermaid hole, this one will be functional. If they could do this one task. Okay, Ari's turn to try. Okay, here comes Marie. Marie has the best athletics. Or at least tied for best. Oh yeah, Ruby's got 17. Ruby, save the colony. Just finish this task. You little... It's so close! They moved it closer! Okay, binge or vomiter, that's both okay. Irritable bowel, welcome. Oh, nope, Lindsay's not gonna save the colony. Bubbles is gonna try. Nope. Here comes Bert. Nope, they changed their mind yet again. Now it's Marie. Okay, they need to eat. Let's give them an eat cycle. I just want that here, and then to pop it open. Move the water down, and then all the water disappears. Is that so hard, Dupes? Is that so hard? This is gonna happen. It will. It's just, I never know if it's gonna happen today or tomorrow. We're 50 cycles from now. Just move this here and then open it. That's all I want, Oops. That's how we save the colony. That's how we get rid of this water and then you can breathe better. It's number 8 for them. It is their recreation time, so it's okay. But yeah, I can't yellow alert that thing when Bubbles is trapped in the death loop. At least with 3 of them running on the wheels at a time, their athletics should be going up. That should help them. Bubbles, do you have enough calories to survive? -3. Yeah, you have enough calories to work on that. Bubbles will be fine. Okay, number 4. Bubbles, I said you would be fine. You have so much of your bar left every time you do this, Bubbles. You can totally make it to the other air. I swear you can, Bubbles. Okay. Current errand. Excellent. Somebody has taken the task. Okay, Lindsay, you can do this. I'm rooting for you, Lindsay. Lindsay, you could have done it. I know you could have. Same thing with Bubbles. I know you can escape. Okay, Bert, where you at? Yeah, see, Bubbles still has more than half of her bar left when she goes back to this hole. You can do it, Bert. Don't give up. Yes. Okay, Bert, before you get too far. Yeah, fine. Okay. This should become another air tile, thus making an extra waterfall, if this water switches places with this polluted water. If that happens, all this goes away, and this problem is solved. Yes! It did it! It did the thing properly. Okay, dupes. This water gets to go away for a while, and you get to have better breathing options for a bit. And then we're gonna do it all again with the crude. But that can wait a bit. It can. What gases do we have in here? We have oxygen and sour gas. Plus CO2. I wonder if it's possible to make an Escher waterfall by using this as the bottom. No, that won't work. It'll put too much air up there. Okay. So now this is gonna go away, but we're gonna have to keep the polluted water up a certain amount in order to deal with this. This door is currently set to no pass, right? Yeah, it's currently set to no pass. So if we give them enough ladder here, we can brick this in so that the water won't pass through here. And then... Actually, we don't want that built there. We want ladders built there. Then we'll see if this lock holds after we've built that. Okay. Dupes, I'm gonna give you guys permission to be here again. I know, crazy sauce. We never took away their pool there. Wait, does that mean they've been able to access this entire time? Is that why they were dying? Oh, we've almost got the whole dining area back again. Nice. Okay, game. Alright, it's saving. Yeah, it's gonna take forever. Okay. Look at all that oxygen. There's so much of it. There's so much of it. Okay. Bubbles. Show navigation. You have been able to get here, this whole time, you sneaky little thing. Okay. This is the new top priority. Build a wall here so that less of the liquid gets through here. What gases do we have in here? Polluted oxygen? Okay, we're cool with that. Let's see. This drops out here and they can't pass there. So they can go here currently, which is the wrong way into here because this is still steam. Oh, it dropped a few degrees. Yes, it's been cooling. But we don't want them going in there. Default is out. Okay, so no one's able to go in there anymore. So once they build this wall, and well, they already can't go that way, so we can let them build multiple tasks at once. Okay. They can get their ladder back, and they'll be able to get over here and build these things. The temperature here can handle plastic again. Okay, they'll be able to reach all of that. I don't want them going up this way. What's the pressure here? Oodles. Oodles and oodles. Okay, so we're going to deconstruct buildings. All of that ladder. And that too here. Well, these two should be enough. So not these ones. Okay. That should be enough to keep them out of the area. Okay, and with that blocked off, they're not going to go this way. That'll slow down how much water is being brought into this zone. Good. That's already clobbered a whole bunch of water. Good. You can see this going down. Excellent. And then we'll be able to get into here and start building this chunk back again, so that when this gets low enough, we won't have to worry about things. Good. We're gonna keep this speed pump running. So we're actually going to deconstruct the manual generators and replace it with a solid wall to keep bead pumping. Okay. I can't put the wall here in just yet until those are out. So we're gonna priority 9 this chunk and this chunk. And because we have little bits of polluted oxygen throughout the area and the oxygen floats over to here, we're willing to let them do these tasks now. Okay. So once this wall is complete to here, then all of the water through here has to pass through this point, which is lower and slower. So that we have more time to work on repairing this before it becomes too much of an issue. But that is a task for another day, because baby just got in here and baby deserves all the walks and loves in the world, and I'm gonna give it to him. So, I will see you another day. Bye!